Who's ready to fall into OMAD? Fall in love with the most effortless way to get those pounds off, to reduce that belly fat, and to conquer your goals. Welcome to my fall weight loss challenge. This will be a 1 meal a day challenge. It is all about kickstarting your weight loss journey with 1 meal a day or restarting your weight loss journey with 1 meal a day. I love September when it comes to weight loss because September is a month that is very close to my heart because last year I made this transformation. I decided to start my 1 meal a day journey after struggling with binge eating the summer prior, just constantly overeating due to pain I received while dealing with repercussions from this bloody accident. And I put on a good 20 pounds in about a month, and I was in a point of desperation and I didn't know what to do. I tried prolonged fasting. I couldn't get past 48 hours of fasting. Then I was like, let me give this OMAD thing a try. It's funny because I was always against 1 meal a day. I thought it was stupid until I gave it a shot. In life, I've learned a valuable lesson. Never knock something until you try it. Never get opinion from people that do not understand your method of weight loss. People are gonna judge the way to how I lose weight with 1 meal a day, but science is backing up the power of intermittent fasting and time-restricted eating. There are so many benefits to it. And through this 1 meal a day challenge, I will be dropping video on scientific facts about the benefits of 1 meal a day, like the improvement of gut health, how it promotes good microbiomes in our gut, also how it reduces belly fat, metabolic switching, and so forth. So the rules of this Fall into OMAD challenge is simply this. Number 1, I want you to accurately track everything you're doing. The rules of this challenge are going to be around the things I did to successfully make this transformation. And I'm using this challenge myself to get me to my ultimate goal weight of 155 pounds. That last final push to show you guys that you can lose weight with 1 meal a day and successfully keep it off. So let's jump into the rules. Tracking everything. You want to either calendar track, have a weight log, which is something I highly suggest. So I started off my 1 meal a day journey with calendar tracking everything, and I'll be doing that this September 1st, when you guys are seeing this video. I just want a visualization. And the reason why it's important to calendar track is that it sets the habits. It allows you to visually see progress, because as you're losing weight, your mind is going to make it difficult, as it does. Your mind is going to convince you many times that you are not seeing progress, especially during times where things get tough, especially during times where you're hungry, or you might be lacking energy, or you might be questioning why you are doing this. Times where you want to quit. Go and look at your calendar, look at your progress, and let that be your source of motivation. That's how I got through the hard days. So you want to track with calendar tracking. I highly recommend having a weight log, which is basically having your weight in one column and your calories in the next column. Throughout this challenge, I'll explain to you when it's the best time to weigh yourself and what have you, and where to start with your calorie count when it comes to 1 meal a day. We'll get into all of that. And obviously having an app to track your food. I'm currently using Carb Manager because I'm jumping into Keto OMAD, as Keto OMAD just makes things easier. It's how I started off my OMAD journey. I did 10 months straight of OMAD. I jumped into Keto OMAD for 8 months straight. In my last 2 months, I dived into regular OMAD with carbs. So that's number 1. Number 2, I want you to take progress photos. This again goes on the line with tracking. It's important to take progress photos and measurements. You want to measure the smallest point of your waist because that measurement will always indicate fat loss in your overall body. You can take the other measurements, but it's not necessary. You just want to make this as simplistic and easy as possible. So you want to take progress photos weekly or bi-weekly just so you see the changes, progress photos like this. And you want to be able to track your waist probably once weekly or bi-weekly. All right, number 3, you want to fast minimum for 20 hours per day. That is an OMAD fast. A real OMAD fast is fasting between 22 to 23 hours per day and having your meal within an hour to half an hour eating window. Now, where the weight loss happens with one meal a day, it is in your eating window, because you can fast for 20 hours a day. Like I've been doing this summer, I've been fasting for 20, 21, 22 hours, but my eating window was long. I was having a 4, 5, 6 hour eating window, even with that amount of fasting, because I was not disciplined, which is why I'm holding this challenge to help hold myself accountable. I started the mini challenge and to help hold you guys accountable, because I think community is important. But yes, the key to losing weight with OMAD is that eating window. You don't want to have a wide eating window unless you are very, very disciplined with the amount of calories you are having within that eating window. So there are two versions of OMAD. There's a 24 or more method, or there's real OMAD fasting 23-1 method, 22-2, same thing, and eating your meal within a half an hour to an hour eating window. Now, to get maximum amount of weight loss, the 15-minute eating window is pretty intense. I actually did an 800 calorie OMAD day. I think you guys will see that or saw that in the mini vlog. When I did that, that's mimicking Michael Mosley's 800 fast diet, where he talks about, or the fast diet. He used to make it 500 calories, but he thought that was too low. I'm currently reading his book. He's now switched it to 800 calories. That's just like a down day. You can call that a fast mimicking day. But anyway, that's the important rule, to fast at least 20 hours a day and to stay consistent with it. Number 4, you want to get an exercise while eating one meal a day. You want to move your body. Again, I'll have videos going into the importance of exercise and what kind of exercise to do. I'll briefly explain it now. You want to do more cardio-based exercise, cardio-based weightlifting. You don't want to exercise to the point where your body does not have enough to recover. You want to do low intensity to medium intensity exercise where your heart rate is in zone 1 and zone 2. So that is key. And number 5, I want you to trust the process and enjoy the journey. Like, this is your transformation. This is you taking control of your health. If you have fallen off track, that is okay. The summer has been rough. I was not able to lose over 110 pounds without failing my way forward. There's going to be times, there's going to be setbacks. As long as you get back and continue forward and show yourself that you are incredibly powerful, you will win. Always, success comes to those who never ever give up, and I'm living proof of this. Even with everything I'm dealing with, I'm never ever gonna give up, and I'm gonna keep stepping forward. Anyway, I'm so excited to have you join me on this challenge. If you're joining me on this challenge, just let me know below. And if you made it this far into the video, just drop in a bunch of thumbs up emojis, because we got this, guys. We are going to do this. And if you have not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Come join the fam, and so you don't miss any updates on this one meal a day challenge, as I'm going to be dropping a lot of scientific videos, a lot of videos on how to do this properly and successfully, how to get through humps, how to break through your plateau, when to exercise, what you can have during your fasting window, and the whole lot. Anyway, I'll see you guys very soon. Take care. Let's crush it.